Hi, in this video I'm going to talk about getting and using information about multiple monitors. In 2018 R1, we added a library called $Monitor with two opcodes. The first, get number of monitor, will return how many monitors are available to the application and which one is the main monitor. The second opcode will get data about the size of that monitor. The data is returned in the variable shown here, the cmonitor-data, and that's defined in iscobol.def. Now once you have that information from $Monitor, you can use it to display or move your screen. Now one way to do that is to use the screen-index property of your windows. You can set, inquire, and modify the monitor number for that window. Another use of $Monitor information is to switch monitors at the same time that you center your window with $center_window. So let's take a look at how that works. Let's start by finding out how many monitors we have and how big they are. And to do that, I'm going to run cmonitor, which is a sample program that comes with IS samples. We'll run it in debug. First display our window, and then go out and get information about our monitors. The first thing we get is the number of monitors and which one is the main monitor. Our return code was 1, so it was successful. So we're going to keep the number of monitors and which one is the main monitor, which is number 2. And then we'll display it on the screen. And here we have 2 monitors and the main monitor is number 2. Now we'll load the grid. Put a heading in it, and then we'll get information for the first monitor, index 1. It was successful, so we'll go and get the information and put it onto the grid. And then we got the information for the second monitor, index number 2, and we'll do the same. Because it's the main monitor, we're going to color the row yellow, and there's our screen. So we have 2 monitors, and these are the sizes. So what do we do with it? Let's take a look at that. I have another program here that will also run in debug. And I went and got the terminal abilities. I'll show you why later. And we're going to get the main monitor, and we're going to pass it to the screen index, and we're going to get information about that monitor, and then we'll calculate what our window size will be. Now I want the window to be over on the left-hand side and not up against the corners. But $Monitor deals with pixels, and size and lines and screens use cells. So I have to convert them. And I'm doing that by passing the text size that I got from the terminal information to text size, and that returns the number of pixels per line and pixels per column. I'm going to use that to calculate the number of lines and the size, and I'm going to split it in half so that it stays on the left-hand side. And then I'll move some values to the screen line and screen column so it's not up in the corner. Then when I display my window, using all of these, including the screen index to main monitor, my window is where I want it to be. There's my screen. And the do inquire is just going to find out what the screen index and the window line and column are and display it on the screen for me. So I'm on screen index 2, my monitor 2. I'm going to go to monitor 1 and click on change screen index. And it'll get that value 1, and it's going to modify the screen with the screen index of 1. And it pops over to the other monitor. Get my screen information, and we're back. So to move to screen 2 and center the window on screen 2, I'm going to click on center window, back to our debugger. We get our value that we want to go to, screen index, and we're going to center the window passing the window handle and the screen index, and there it is. It pops right back. Get our fields, we'll get our location, and now we've moved the window back and forth, modifying the screen index of the window and centering the window. And that's it. Pretty easy. I hope you give it a try, and if you have any questions, as always, you can reach us at support@variant.com. Thank you.